Alright, what's up everyone? I just got finished training back. We filmed every exercise that I did today. I started with assisted pull-ups. Our actual assisted pull-up machine is not here yet. It's ordered, but it's not here. So I just wrapped a band around the regular pull-up bar handles, looped my foot in the band, and used that to sort of help propel me up. The sort of sucky part about that is that it's the same resistance no matter what. So even when you're stronger, it's still gonna like really help you. And when you're weaker, maybe you need a little bit more help, it's not gonna like increase. So it's only as much as the band can give. That's why the assisted pull-up machine will be so great when we get it. But anyway, it's fine for the time being. So I did 5 sets of that. I can't do that many reps. When you have breast augmentation, you aren't allowed to do a lot of, you really can't do any exercises that focused directly on your chest, and any type of like pulling movement really like you feel it in your chest. So I didn't do pull-ups for probably a year, and I lost quite a bit of upper body strength. I did 5 sets of, I'd say 8 to 10 really good reps. One issue that my clients and I even used to have, Hayden helped me with this in the beginning, is for back exercises, a lot of people tend to want to pull with your arms instead of like driving your elbows. So when you drive your elbows back or drive your elbows down, it sort of engages your lats rather than just like pulling with your arm. It's completely different. Another trick a friend actually taught me was that even when you're like setting up for deadlifts or setting up for anything that your back is going to be engaged in, think of what you would do if someone would like try and tickle you and you're like ticklish. So you would immediately like tighten up your back, you'd like squeeze your lats and engage them. So that's something that I always remember when I'm training back. After the assisted pull-ups, we went into lat push downs, so straight arm lat push downs. For these, I like to keep my fingers relaxed. I'm not sure why, but that really helps me to engage my back muscles, as opposed to if I were squeezing, for some reason that makes me want to use like less of my back. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah. I did 4 sets of between 10 to 12 reps for those. You want to be, I would just say like a regular stance. You don't want to be like your feet too wide apart. Hinged a little bit at the hips, not completely bent over, but leaning forward quite a bit. And keep your arms straight and then just press down and squeeze your back. After straight arm push downs, we went into seated cable rows, and I used a slightly, it's not a wide grip, but it's not narrow either. I'd say it's just about, this far, shoulder distance apart, and it's a neutral grip. So your palms are in facing each other. It's called a mag grip, I think. It's actually really cool. So yeah, I did 4 sets of 12 reps of that also. After the seated cable rows, I did single arm low to high rows. I attached a single handle to a low cable, and then you bend over just a little. Really, again, focus on driving your elbow back and squeezing your lat with this. It's easy to want to pull with your arm, like I said, but just really try and focus on like tightening up your lat and really getting that good squeeze. So I did 3 sets of 10 reps for these on each arm. After that, I did dumbbell pullovers on a bench. This also, you want to make sure when you bring the dumbbell behind you, you get a really, really good stretch in your lats, like stretch it out really good, and then do the tickle thing. So like engage your lats, squeeze, bring the dumbbell up straight in front of your face, and then go back down. So for that, I did 4 sets of, I usually do higher for these. I did 12 to 15 for that one. And then the last thing that I did was the reverse pec deck. So not a lot of people have the pec deck that can be, this way or this way. We got one that is, and I really love it. One thing that you may see in the video is the handles only go like this. They're only neutral grip. I like an overhand grip when I'm doing rear delt exercises. So Genius Hayden and Jared, we took Hayden's straps and looped it around the handles, so I was able to pull the straps this way, which was really awesome. So yeah, anyway, I did some rear delt flies. I did 4 sets of these. I like a little bit higher too. Even at the end, if I can only like get a few pulses, it's still, I get a really good burn. I did 4 sets of, I would say 15 on these also. They're probably one of my favorite exercises. If you don't have that, I have a ton of videos on my Instagram of band pull parts, we call them. So you just take a resistance band. We don't have one here, or else I would show you, but you take a resistance band and you just pulse. You pull it back and forth like that. You get a really, really good burn in your rear delts and traps. Oh shoot, I completely forgot. The last thing I did was upright rows. And those are just simple to me. You do an overhand grip and you focus on driving your elbows up and bringing that bar up towards your chin. Really focusing on squeezing your traps. That's another favorite. I do that probably every single back day. I just really love that one. Yeah, you asked for a full workout, so here's your full workout. I hope you enjoy it. All right, I gotta go eat. Bye.